Hey everyone, Mr. Stevens here, and welcome to our self-defense video. So we're going to go through our self-defense this cycle. I'm going to start off with the hair grabs, which is what we're adding on for this cycle, and then we're going to go through the school-wide self-defenses. So let's go ahead and hop right to it. So Mr. Cole, if I could borrow you.
Sure.
So now when I go through these self-defenses, everything that we do, I'm going to show you some basic responses, some really good, fast, quick responses, but you're not limited to just these responses. You are definitely allowed to have your own sort of response or add or whatever, right? But this is what we want to look for, right? We want an aggressive, fast response, something that can actually do something in case this ever happens to you. So the first we're going to go over is like I said, the hair grabs. We're going to go over the front, the back, and the side. Let's actually switch spots here. So from here, when he grabs, now when someone grabs your hair, right, and obviously this is painful, we got to trap that immediately. So as soon as he grabs, I'm going to trap his hands in and squeeze into my head, right? Now it's going to cause a little pain for me, a little pain for his fingers. It's not going to do much, but I'm preventing him from pulling, right? And then from there, I'm going to immediately trap and kick, and it goes right up to the groin. It's a very fast move, and gets him distracted. From there, there's two ways you can release out of this. One, we can step out off to the outside, and then step in almost like a bow, peel that hand off. That gets the hand off of your head. That one works really well. Or, one more time after that kick, they can step through with this back leg and then pivot around here, like that, nice and big. And now I have better control of his wrist for wrist locks. Okay? So that's our front hair grabs. With the side hair grab, same thing, off to the side, right? Obviously that stinks. We're going to immediately go up, trap that, and we're going to side kick, boom, right there to that lead knee, right? Start working on breaking that. Step out to the outside, heel, and get that hand off of us. And then from the back, right, from here, and this works if there's a ponytail or you have long hair in the back, whatever, right, so boom, trap. Don't let them pull you back. We want to go forward, and then with this back leg, the up kick, boom, right up to the groin. And from there, we're going to step and peel that off, okay? Now you see my footwork is very circular. I'm stepping and I'm spinning to his outside to get his hand twisted to get that, to loosen his grip. Okay, so those are our hair grabs. All right, and now quickly we're going to go through the other self-defenses this cycle. So we're going to start off with the single wrist grab. Now, every single one of these, as soon as someone touches you, you want to have that quick response. You want to hit them, right? And then from there, we're going to do our defense, right? Other side, boom, straight, here we go. Let's back up a little bit so the camera can see, right? Over here. And then two hand wrist grabs, same thing. Goes for a two, straight, go right down the middle, pull that up and back away. He goes for that single shoulder grab, trap, strike, and chop. Right, other side, boom, trap, strike, chop. The double shoulder grab, right, I'm going to strike up the middle, and then 1, 2, right, excuse me. And then now double collar grab or choke, whatever. This is our wizard defense, so actually I'm going to go left side so y'all can see. So then from there, we're going to reach around, and then get this elbow bent. Let's get the uniform so you can see. A little bent, and then like an uppercutting to this guy until he taps, or in the street until, pop your shoulder off. Didn't hear me say that though. All right, and then after that, the wizard, then we're going to go ahead and go to the punches. So he goes for those punches. We're going to block our way in and grab his head, turn, throw him away. All right, and then from there, we're going to jump to our takedowns. Right, so the first one is going to be off the double leg takedown. This is off like a medium to long range, kind of about here-ish, right? This isn't a shoot from here. So when he goes for that double leg takedown, pivot my way out of the way of the takedown. One more time, sir. Sure. Right? Now that first strike, that hit for practice is just a push. But what I'm doing when I step out of the way is I'm actually striking the head, hitting it hard, so it gets him off course, plus it hurts, and I can get my body out of the way of that takedown. Okay? Next is the single leg takedown. So when he goes for that single leg, I'm going to, for the front leg, I'm going to sprawl out, stretch those feet, and get this guillotine. As you can see, sink the arm right underneath there. That leg is out of his line, and then I hips up, squeeze my arms, get that choke. Okay, and then the next one is a single ankle lock. So for whatever reason, he ends up on the ground. Excuse me, going for my ankle, right? Well, then from there, I'm going to push down really hard on his head, and then sprawl out by kicking this leg back hard, right? So you got to do both at the same time. You're going to push, boom, and leg out, kind of like that. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, and then our last two This next one's a side headlock, and what we're gonna do is get at the back door. We're gonna create some space, so he gets me in a side headlock. So from there now, immediately get a hand in, always have something in there to prevent that choke or him getting sort of control over your head. So boom, from there we're going to take this hand, we're going to strike right to the groin, you have our eye gouge right at the side right there, and then we're going to use this hand right there that's waving to create that space, plant this outside hand on the back of his elbow, and get out the back door, right? And when you get out, for right now, keep control of that arm. I have stuff I can do with this wrist. Hammer locks, wrist locks, things like that. Even arm bar from the outside, try to forward, just whoop, kick him right in the face. You have stuff you can do, so keep control of that until you're ready to back out and get away from that situation. Okay, and then the last one is on our sheet. I know it's a little written in weirdly, so it's just going to be a shoulder grab, and this is just doing a wrist lock off of that shoulder grab. So he goes for that shoulder grab, boom, actually let's do the other side so the camera can see. So trap, strike, and then from there, you're going to peel around on the inside of that hand, right in the meat of that thumb, peel it around, and get that palm facing them, right? We're going to match our fingers together in the middle, and then our thumbs here on the center knuckles right there. Okay, so from there, well, yeah, peel, match, and then I'm going to keep his wrist up, drive his knuckles down to the ground. It's called a gooseneck. It looks like a gooseneck, right? Or just wrist lock. Thank you, sir. Okay, so those are all of our self-defense as a cycle. Those hair grabs are the main ones that we're adding, so please work on those, and let's make it happen.